Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a soft glam makeup tutorial, and I've really been wanting to change things up a little bit lately. I feel like I've been stuck in like the warm fall shades and I wanted to do something a little bit cooler. This makeup look still is a little bit warm, but it's not as warm as what I have been wearing. So it's definitely a nice change, and this look would also be really great for like a holiday makeup look, like if you were going out to a holiday party or something like that. It's not like a traditional holiday makeup look, but it's still fun, and sometimes we don't always feel like comfortable or confident in like a red lip. I know that I don't. Sometimes it is nice, but other times I just want it to be a little bit softer and like a soft glam look. So I hope you guys enjoy the tutorial, and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I'm starting off with the Porefessional from Benefit, and I'm just going to apply this now. That way it can just set into my skin. And then I'm going to work on my eyes. This smells really good too. It smells like really fresh. Just makes your makeup apply so easily. And I don't usually do this for every day, but when I'm doing like a special occasion or that kind of makeup, I like to apply a primer. Okay, now for priming my eyelids, I'm just going to use a light concealer. I'm using MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. This is the lightest shade I have, and it's in NW15. And I'm just taking that on my eyes. And I want for the foundation of this eyeshadow look to be super light. So I am going to go in with, this is NYX's eyeshadow base in white, and I'm just taking a tiny bit of this and just applying it to my brow bone. And then just in the inner corner area. And just tapping that on. I'm going to be using a couple different palettes today. The first one is the Shade and Light Eye palette, and I like this palette for the light shades in here, like this really white one. So I'm just going to take a flat brush and then just tap that onto my brow bone. And then in the inner corner, just to make sure that that base sets. If not, it's just kind of like muddy, like it just doesn't, my eyeshadows don't really blend that well over it. Okay, now I'm going to just take this skin shade and then go over the rest of my eyelid just with a big fluffy brush. Oops, that's the wrong shade. Okay, so I did see, as you can see, that's a little bit like more of a peachy tone. So I did see a shade that I wanted to use today, and I thought of it because it matches my nails, and it is from the Modern Renaissance palette, and it's this Buon Fresco. I know I butchered that, but I'm just going to take that flat shader brush and I'm just going to put this on my lid, mainly staying on the outer part of the lid and just bringing it like towards the middle. This is so pretty. I love this shade. It's kind of like one of those shades where you can just throw it on and like an everyday look, and it just looks so pretty, like just putting it in your crease. So I guess I've taken it over just a little bit more than the middle. I am just going to take my blending brush and go into this blush from NARS. Not sure what it's called. It's from this Narcissus cheek palette. So I'm just going to take that and put it on my lid and blend it into that other shade. And then this just gives it more of like a pink tone. And then I'm just going to blend that out. Just blend out everything, blend out the crease, outer corner. And then also I like to bring everything down onto the lower lash line, which I am going to go back in with that taupey shade and blend it underneath, but For now, I just want to make sure that everything is blended. Okay, so now I'm just going to be taking a small shader brush and I'm going to go in with this Cypress Umber from the Modern Renaissance palette. And I'm just going to take this along my outer lash line. And I just cleaned my brush so it's a little bit wet still, but that's okay because it's just going to really intensify that shade. And then I'm just going to flip my brush out like this at an angle and just start blending it kind of outward, like starting out here and blending it towards that line. Okay, now I'm going to pick up a little bit more product and just keep working on taking that shadow out like that. It's kind of like a, I wouldn't say like a wing, maybe like a wing. And just keep blending it in, blending inward. And then I'm just going to take a blending brush and just blend that out just a little bit because I'm going to go in with an even darker shade. And it's okay if you get it out here because we can fix that with concealer. I just want to make sure that it's really blended out and has like a really nice gradients. And then also just kind of blending that into the crease so it blends in there. And then I'm just going to also bring that down onto the lower lash line. And I think that's pretty good. I'm going to take that same brush. I'm going to find a little bit darker shade. So I'm going to use this shade from the Kat Von D palette. It's the fourth one in from the right, my right. And just do the same thing with that one. Just kind of take it along the lash line and then just blend it out or blend it in towards your lash line. And then just taking it right on the outer corner, bringing it in toward the crease. Kind of like a V. I used to wear like a V eyeshadow all the time. It's like my favorite way to wear my eyeshadow. It's so pretty. Okay. And then I'm just going to blend that. Now I'm going to go back in with that like mauve-y shade and I'm just going to blend the crease. And then add just a little bit more of that really light bone shade, this one right here. And just blend that up to the brow bone. Okay, now for highlight. I am using this, it's I Am Green Minded Ella Rose Minerals. It's a peach strobing highlighter. I'm just going to pour some into my hand. I'll show you what it looks like. Super pretty. It's like a really nice pink shimmery shade. It reminds me a lot of Silver Dusk from MAC. So I'm just going to put that in my inner corner. So, so pretty. And just blend that out just a little bit. And before I do my liner, I'm going to go ahead and do my foundation. So So I'm just going to take MAC Studio Fix Fluid and Estee Lauder Double Wear, and I'm just going to start applying this with a sponge. And this will clean up any fallout. So I'm going to do my eyebrows off camera really quick, and I'm just using two different shades from Anastasia. This is Soft Brown and this is Taupe, and I will be right back. So now that I have my brows done, I'm going to go ahead and use a little bit of that MAC concealer that I used for my eyeshadow primer, and I'm just taking a brush and I'm going to clean up my eyebrows. Okay, that was way too much. And then also just clean up that line along my eyeshadow. I can blend it out again, but I kind of want to just clean that up a little bit. And then I'm just going to, take a little bit of, geez, get it together. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of the Born This Way concealer and just apply that under my eyes. And just take my sponge and just start blending that in. While my concealer is drying, I'm going to go ahead and apply a liner to my top lash line. I'm using the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. Love this, it's amazing. And I'm just going to take a small mirror and just start lining the top of my eyes. And the easiest way that I can say to do a winged liner is to bring it in. Like, I don't know why, but it's always easier for me if I start out here and then bring it in instead of going that way. So I just make my line, bring it in towards the outer corner, and then work with it like that. And just do a little bit at a time. I'm not going to go super long with the wing, probably about right there. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and apply mascara, just using the Loreal Voluminous. And then I'm going to go ahead and finish up with the rest of my face. So I'm going to be using the Shade and Light contour palette. So I just want to get a light coat. I'm going to go back in and do another coat. So I'm just going to use this and a big shader brush, contour brush, and just lightly contour. And then for blush, I'm going to use that same pink that I used on my eyeshadow, or on my eyes. And another shade as well. Actually, I'm going to start with the other one. I'm going to be using Pink Swoon from MAC. Ooh, I think I might have applied that a little too dark, so I'm just going to blend it out. And then just go in with this lighter shade and just use that to highlight that blush. Blush is kind of like eyeshadow. I feel like I always use like a couple different shades. Like I want that darker shade and then a little bit lighter to kind of blend it out. And for highlight, I'm going to be using that same highlight that I used on my inner corner. And just take my highlight brush and just lightly apply that to the top of my cheeks, nose, and then lip. And then I'm going to go over that with my favorite lip gloss. This is so pretty. I wear it over absolutely everything. And it's Anastasia Lip Gloss in Dainty. So now I'm going to go ahead and pop on some falsies. These are the Ardell 116s. I love these because they're really natural and they just basically add a little bit of thickness to my lashes. Alright, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Happy holidays, and I will see you soon. Bye.